I greet you all once again. I was thinking that, instead of confining ourselves to one issue, because there are so many things going on at the same time, maybe it's better if we kind of broaden our scope, and kind of, talk around different things. So that's why I'm kind of saying, okay, the pipelines that are being discovered is also something that is very important for us to talk about. And maybe some update about the issue about the flood, because I've seen that BBC did a video, and the people are kind of being kept in a displaced people's camp, and the conditions are very poor, and there's need of food. So maybe if we can, also show it, so those people who are in a position to help can also be able to reach out, yeah. And also there is the story that is going on about a native doctor that was caught at the point that he wanted to buy two people for money ritual. So the one child has been able to put knife here, but that the child is still in the hospital. There's a video showing the shrine, and the the place he wanted to put the person that he would, the woman and the children. So I was thinking, like, there's so many things that is going on at the same time. And again, more importantly, there's a community in Enugu that something unprecedented is happening, something that we don't know. Sometimes there's this idea that everywhere in Igbo land is rich and people are doing so well and we are so exceptional, there's no suffering. And then when we see some things, it confronts us, and it's like, no, this cannot happen in Igbo land. Yeah, it is happening in Igbo land, and these are our own people, and they are in those places, and they are in need of help, and they are in need of government visit, health workers to even determine what is going on. So I decided that, so many things that is going on at the center. Even what I didn't add is what is going on in India as we speak. The Nigerian students that are going to school, Nigerians in India generally, but the ones that are the students are the ones that are, being targeted at, because they are living in the hostel and they know that they are there, and Indians people are going there. And the minister of foreign affairs have also made a commentary about that. It's still a developing story. They said it started with a football match, something was happening there, and I don't know whatever it was that started the altercation. But that's the situation right now. Nigerians in India are not having a nice time. They are not safe right now. Like, they are hiding. They are trying to save themselves. There's a mob action going up around them. Yes, they do. So, yeah, so first of all, last week we were talking about, so in case it's anybody wants to join, I'll put the link here before I forget. Here is the link. Yeah. It's good when we have some kind of discussion and people are also joining in and adding their own opinion. And yeah, I have to apologize because I got the feedback that when people are talking, that I don't let them talk. So the thing is, there's always like a few seconds, maybe like a 1 second or 2 second lapse between me and the other guest. So it just kind of clashes more often. So I will try to moderate better, learning by doing. So we'll get there. Yeah. So I want to start this evening by sharing my screen with you to show you the new discoveries of the pipelines that the government contracted Tompolo, and all of a sudden these things are being discovered. Well, I don't know why something that is big and magnificent and long and sophisticated will be hidden, but that's the story we are hearing. And I wanted to show you guys, to start with, the pipelines that are being, that they said, that they don't know how it's coming about. And it's my life. Yeah. I gotten the feedback already. So somehow, somebody is a petroleum minister. I don't know why this video is having this problem this evening. You see, you can see all these things are illegal. Did you see that place where the this thing was tapping into it? So you have this pipeline, and then this one here is the illegal one that tap into. I mean, anybody can see this thing now. It's not like it's hidden. It's not like it's hidden now. You know. Good evening, Chukwuka. Look at. Let me pause it for a little bit. So, imagine, see the major one here, and this one tap. The other one I was showing you in the last video, different one, they tap, 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 join, join, join. So this is part of so you can see this one again. Have you seen it? So you can see another major pipeline, then you see this one again tapped. Good evening. You see this one again tapped. So you can see, I mean, this is not the job of a small person or a street urchin or a hoodlum, or this is something sophisticated. It's not something that anybody will wake up and do. So the interesting thing about this thing is that the president of Nigeria and the person of President Buhari also doubles as the petroleum minister. And he has been the petroleum minister since he came to power. And this is what we are seeing, and this is what we are seeing. So we are seeing this because the locals who live there, this Tompolo, they were contracted and awarded money. He has a company, and their company duty is to go inside the creeks and guide and monitor the pipelines. So it's like insider busting insider, something like that, in my own opinion. So who is going to talk about it now? Who is the person that is tapping all this oil now? See, tap everywhere. They are tapping, tapping. It's not a small thing now. This is not a hidden something, So it's not just about having a position. It's also about knowing how to be accountable to and do the job for the position. Because most of the time, this position is almost like a job description. Nobody is doing it per se. So for me, I feel like this position of petroleum minister for President Buhari is almost like maybe a job description added to his presidency, and not actually doing the job per se. Because me, I don't know, and I don't even know how it is in the previous administration. But I think Diazano was the petroleum minister, or not. I don't know. So I thought that in the past administration, the petroleum minister was different from the president. Correct me if I'm wrong. And now President Buhari came and wanted to be the petroleum minister in order to stop the stealing, or manage it better. I mean, this is a failure. For if this is going into the 7th year, and okay, better late than never. But come on now, this is not hidden, right? This is not hidden. Good evening. Under the nose, the very nose, or under the very before. And there's another video also from oh, no. There's another video from channels that was showing also this is the pipeline. So is connecting from the major pipeline and is going from like this into the sea, so I feel like it's not hidden because a ship has to come and take it, a ship has to come and take it. Good evening, Abu. And we're talking, when you are looking at something like this, you are looking at billions dollars, the kind of money that, all the money that they are going to borrow from China, borrow from here, these are the money that could have covered it, because you have this money, you have the resources, and people are stealing it. And these people that are stealing it, they will sell it very cheap to the Europeans or the Americans or the Asians. I don't know who is buying it. And it will just be some money for some private individual. This one they say is in Okuntu community. Imagine, how can this thing be illegal? Something as magnificent like this. I'm sure that they will do as if it's a legitimate company, as if it's government knows about it. I believe so. What did I type now? Okay. I believe so. I believe that the tappers actually are very sophisticated, are part of the system, are part of the NNPC workers, NNPC, everybody that has anything to do with working with that oil offshore, like they must be in the know. So everybody will get their own share, and everybody will just turn the other way around. So I don't know what President Buhari can say about this being the doubling as the president of Nigeria and the petroleum minister. I don't know his excuse or his defense, but if we have to say the truth, this is a foul, honestly. Like, if you want to say the truth, because this is 7 years that he's been in office, and this thing like every major pipeline you see somewhere being tapped. See this one, tapping things, everybody come put tapping on. You see, that's how you have billionaires in Nigeria. They have massive money that doesn't commemorate the money people earn in Nigeria, or that kind of a thing. And people will think that they don't go do ogwego, they don't go do money ritual, that kind of a thing. Now, like this, you come, you tap your own, you tap. So this one is one. You see how sophisticated they. So this one is the national grid. Then somebody will just come put the pipe here. Hello, Charles. Who told you that they are your brothers? Who told you that they are your brothers? You don't know now. Wait now, let them call the names. Let them call the names of those involved. You will be shocked. You think that is by profiling anybody. If you never talk full and una no go rest now. The hate is too much. You just have to hate. Show your hate. I told you people, stop hating on Fulani, stop hating on other people. We need each other. You people say no. Today, who is looking for vote? No. Why are we not supposed to criticize the president? This is on him now, because I don't know if anybody knows better. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know that the President Buhari is doubling as the petroleum minister, but what I don't know is that President Jonathan was also doubling as petroleum minister, because I thought that's what Diezani was there. Diezani was the petroleum minister. Correct me if I'm wrong. So there were two people. The president is there, and the Diezani, and the people in NNPC. But when President Buhari came on the promise that he's going to end corruption, that's why he became the petroleum minister. So how come nobody is talking about President Buhari being the petroleum minister? You know, So under his watch as the president, 6 inches pipe connected to the 48 inches for and stretches about 6 kilometers into the sea. 6 kilometers is not here now. So this one is on him, you know this one is on him. So I feel like maybe the pipelines were there, and the job is more like a description, and they are just doing the whole thing. But he now realized maybe something is not adding up. That's why they contracted the pipelines security to the locals. And the locals, man no man, then I don't know wetin dey inside, I don't know wetin they go. I feel that's how these things are being busted. Wow. So our sister is saying that there was a WikiLeaks document that said Atiku was into massive oil bunkering while he was vice president. Yeah, I see. Because that's the only way you can explain the kind of money they have. They have money from heaven to earth, unending money. Build university, buy houses in Dubai, do like this, do like that. How the money will be flowing like water? Say they do girlfriend today, the girl will become a billionaire. How the money is coming from now like this? The money that's supposed to be aggregated for the benefit of Nigeria. Good evening, New Year. Eh? This is it. Oh, are you seeing? See, so this is a sophisticated stealing. Normally, when all these petitive they go and thief something from small people, everybody will be crying. Everybody will be crying, say, stone them, buy them. But this is the real deal. This here is the real deal. So the people at the top, now like this they take gather the money. That's why you can't say the source of their wealth. Billionaire, billionaire, billionaire. From where? How? Across Nigeria. Unlike in the West, when someone is a billionaire, you can actually see how they ascended, where they started, where the money started, where their profit came, how they blew. But our own, you go just see somebody go just boom, and they will say, oh, you don't go do Ogwego. I always knew it. I always knew it that all this oil, all this looting and embezzlement is going through different channels, and it's going through, people that know man, who that know man, that know man. So this is something that only an insider can do. So they are just showing all the places the pipeline is passing. 6 kilometers inside the ocean, and then a ship will come and dock, and the ship will not carry it. They will take it to Holland. They will go and be selling it, where it is received from an abandoned Egypt facility. Egypt, is Egypt Italian? I don't know. I don't remember exactly again, these oil companies. Yeah. This is how you see now our pipeline. Imagine. So this is not hidden. Our leaders are the beneficiaries of the corruption. That is why, you can't say you want to buy corruption. You now be say you won't buy all of them, be that. You know, you want to buy everybody. You want to buy all of them. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not letting it talk because of copyright issues, you guys, But you can go to you can check it out later. So here they are just explaining some things, you know, for political purposes. I don't know. I mean, This is 7.5 years of being a petroleum minister. So if you were really serious, you wanted to, stop all the bunkering everywhere, all the loophole. This is a major one. You will not need to go and borrow all those money, because you will, close all the loopholes where the money is going away from. And that is how you will get into the money, you know so yeah, this is just it, my people. I say, let me share with you more of the oil pipelines that have been discovered. There's no need to overflog the issue. Meanwhile, I want to show you uh, another surveillance system in Dubai. Like, the same oil we have is the same oils, Dubai, UAE, all these Arab countries, that they use it within a short period of time. They blew up the whole place, built massive, developed human capacity, infrastructure, health, everything. How? Because they were able to peg all outcome. So I will show you this video, but I don't know if maybe I will share it later on the WhatsApp, because sometimes when you are talking, but or maybe I can play some music on the ground so I can show you the video. Of our operation. This is the nerve center. So this is a European woman. She came to Dubai to see their oil surveillance. This is an example of what can happen. This is the nerve center. So it keeps going. Look at this. So this is how they are monitoring all company's command center, where engineers scrutinize and analyze every aspect of the company's operations on a 220-foot digital screen. Every facility in the kingdom, every drop of oil that comes from the ground is monitored in real time in this room. So you hear what he's saying. He's saying that in this facility, they are using it to monitor all the oil, every drop of oil that is coming out of their soil in that country. This screen is being used to monitor it, you know and why are they doing it? Because they want to maximize, collect everything together, put it together for the maximum benefit of everybody. You see, for the maximum benefit of everybody. But we have some people that call themselves leaders, and they are behaving like children. They're behaving like children. They are stealing the oil that belongs to the whole country. They don't even know that the country belongs to everybody, that if you build the country, you will uplift everybody, uplift the image, uplift even the our skin color and everything. Na lie. They don't understand. Okay, all this money they are stealing, what they want to use to do, they go and buy house in Dubai. Shut up. Maybe if you sick, you go to abroad for treatment. What else? What else? Of course, our brother Austin is saying the group of people that are exposing this corruption likely know about it long before now. Nothing will come out of it. Yesterday was pension fund, today is oil theft, tomorrow is another delivers. Because who is going to fight it? Imagine that the president is the petroleum minister at the same time. And this is going on almost to the end of his tenure. So the only credit you can say, okay, better late than never. But then, you know, so I don't know. I don't even know that if the people themselves are so insincere that, like, there is no understanding that this country is for all of us. The only thing people call their own is that house that they build, is that school. Like, they don't know that you can build quality government school and everybody will go eat and have quality education. Instead, they want to steal it so that they can go and pay in a private school so that only their children will get good education, and the children of the masses will not get good education. And you are expecting this society to be secure and safe for you to be going about it. It's not gonna, like, you can't escape the collective poverty. You can't. There are many rich men, they have all the money, they have an accident on the road. When they go to the nearest clinic, that medicine that if they shoot that, maybe it will stop blood clotting, it will not be available there. Why? Because nobody thinks about the collective. Look at how they are. See, every drop of oil, they monitor it. And that was how they are able. Today, you have oil, they have oil, they maximize their own, develop their country. Eh? And you, as an African man, you want to go there and invest and flex and do birthday and do wedding and show yourself, you know. But they didn't come to yours to come and celebrate, you know. Exactly. How come they are not mentioning any names? They say that investigation is still ongoing. Do you know what we are seeing is actually a tip of the iceberg? Because what they discover is so massive, is so much, and they are still doing the investigation underground. We are just seeing the tip of the iceberg from what I heard and what I understand. You know, it's a shame, but the only thing is, I will say, I thank God that even as shameful as it is, that we the masses are getting to hear this information, are getting to know about it. But if you can understand how desensitized the people are, something of this magnitude, news of this magnitude is not interesting for them. What is interesting for them is a woman way naked, eh? Side chick, maybe person marry second wife, that kind of thing. you know Normally, assuming the people are sensitive enough, this kind of a thing is huge. They will come out and demand for who is involved, where is the investigation, show it, that kind of a thing. Exactly. There is nowhere on the surface of this earth where there is oil of this quality, of this quantity, that the citizens are in this condition that Nigerians find themselves. No. And now that things are getting difficult because of all this crisis, I really believe that this discovery has something to do with that Nord Stream that was punctured in the North Sea. I think it has something to do with it, because when you stop that massive flow from Russia, so all eyes will be on the other inflow. Where are they flowing from? I believe so. I'm not sure, but this is my thinking. I believe so. I believe so. For example, you will see Nigerian generals, they are billionaires, they are millionaires. You wonder, like, how? You understand? Now, like this. Nigeria, Russia people used to be in this situation that we are in until Oga put am enter there. He close everywhere. Now him make them no like that man. I don't know now. I'm not there, but I've learned that there are many. There are many more that we are just seeing it now. That the information is already out since March, so we are just seeing it now, actually. So I don't know that what was burnt. For me, burning of a ship with crude oil is environmental damage. There's no need for that. Where would also the oil products go, you know? So this is how they monitor theirs. Let me show you the video. You can see the monitors, you see the massive, and everybody is there, eyes keen looking, because something of the people can come, thieves, they want to come and tap into it, take it, burn oil, burn crates, all these things. That's why. And this woman came to see how they are doing it, and so they are showing you, this is the map, and they are showing all this place is where the oil is flowing from. They have it covered on that map, you know. They have it covered on that map. Are you seeing? This is like the world map now. So you see that, you see the kind of ship that they brought. That is the size of the ship that you people are saying they burnt, for example. I believe so. I don't know what is going on, honestly, but if the Nigerian youth actually want something to change, these are the kind of things that they're supposed to be interested in. These are the kind of things they're supposed to be interested in. So I wanted to share with you, Nigerian politicians are big. They know what they are doing, oh, my brother. Imagine, but with this kind of blessing that God has given us in Nigeria, whether you are from the north, whether you are from the south, everybody's supposed to be living fine. Everybody's salary supposed to be good. We're supposed to have systems that are working, and we're supposed to have welfare. And for me, like our brother Chimezie said when he was here, that if we are going to be serious, we need to demand some welfare package. Nigeria is the only country that doesn't give welfare, and it needs to change, because Nigeria have the resources. The money is in the hands of very few people, and these few people, they don't make demarcation. There are Fulani there are Hausa there are Igbo there are Bini there are Yoruba there are any ethnicity that you want to mention, they are part of it, and they are one at that level. They are there discussing BBN, talking some things that does nobody ask them, basically, talking something that nobody asked them. Oh, there was this video that I want to show you people now. Yeah, so the other video that I was going to share with you is the video of let me see if I will see that video here. Yeah, so this video, so in this video, the man is describing what happened. So the man that owns this shrine, they caught him. He carried two small pikin. He say he wan use them do ogwego, ogwowo. He wan get money. Say he can't tie them together, can't carry them, put them for inside ground. So now the shrine be this. So he said this is the where he does the incantation, all this thing, all this yama thing. I won't keep people for. So now the place where he put them, where be one by them be that. So my people, why I'm showing this video even in society, together with this oil bunkering, is that people are stealing the wealth of the nation, bunkering oil, billions, stealing it, and poor people are inside villages believing that all this thing is going to give them money if they buy their fellow poor people. You know, like there's a complete disconnect. Look at all this dirty thing, all this thing, and they will not buy somebody, and all of a sudden he will just come into money. How? You know, what we don't even know, that this pipe is not today something. You know, this pipe was not laid today. So, on the one hand, we can say, for example, President Buhari, you are the petroleum minister. All right, you became a petroleum minister to find out all the faults, and you are not finding them until dying minute to the exit of your government. You know, but one thing we must appreciate is that at least we are even getting to see them and know, no matter how late. And we must not forget, they have been there. They have been there before he came into government. These are things that have been there for long. It's not a new thing. So we don't know how long, who built them, when, at what point. When they were asking the petroleum minister at that time, he was like more than 9 years. I don't know how he came with that number 9, but it's been more than 9 years. It's been more than 9 years. So my thing is, if you became the petroleum minister, say you want to stop corruption, and you are not able to stop something like this for the past 7 years, then there's a big, massive failure on you being that petroleum minister. That's just it. And because you are being petroleum minister, and that's why some people believe that they can carry somebody, come in a place like this and make money. You know, you not go and buy person, come and all these things like this. They see some things that they no reach 10 naira. You now use it to buy person and become a billionaire. You know, why the real money is in, like, if Nigerian youths were awakened. I'm looking at this news. Good evening, Rabiu. I'm looking at this news since it broke, you know, and I don't know how long those pipes have been there. You know, have they been there since 1999? Were they put in the first, after since when we went back to civilian rule? When, at what point? You know, imagine where somebody wants to go and buy people. So in order not to cause copyright issues, I'm going to put the video on silent. So in this community, this is a community, you can check it out on this brother's page, Lucky Udu. In this video you are looking at, this is somewhere in Enugu. It's in a community in Enugu, and he said this community is opposite Caritas University. So those of you who know Caritas University will know. So this community, everybody there that this brother encountered is sick. I don't know whether the corruption is jaw breaking now. I believe the corruption have always been there. Are you seeing? So whether now there be children, or whether now this one, the leg, it's like me, I feel like the water they are drinking is contaminated. Every old person in this community, they say they know they see. So now the water way that they drink be this in Enugu. You know, so, and they live in very precarious conditions, you know. So they are saying that it's an advert now. So they are saying that that they think it's because of cassava that they are eating, but I don't think it's because of cassava. I think it's because their water may be contaminated. Maybe there is filariasis inside the water. I don't know. Like, I think there's something wrong with their water. And this is in Enugu community. So I want to share the video again so you can see it. So everybody see this one. Like, they are so emaciated. They are like, this is in Enugu. So all our big men in Enugu, please come to the rescue. Like, the thing is not nice. People are just on the brink in Enugu. So most of them have this problem. Um, yeah. I mean, we are talking of in a time that there is no crisis, war per se. This is the condition that people are living there. The young people, this they know the sea road, eh? Um, yeah, the community, they live in a very, very poor. So these people, they are showing this thing because they think that because they are eating cassava, and the soup they are using to eat the cassava doesn't have any nutrients in it. That's why they are suffering from the eye defect. I don't know. I don't think so. So so this man now, his vision has gone too. I believe his water. I believe the water is contaminated. I believe the water is contaminated. This one is a young man in his 40s. He said the wife is late now. Look at the community. Look at the small children there. They are no school, no food, nothing. By Lucky Udu. I'll post the link from the video now. So this guy, he went there to see them. So this is the people. This is our people. This is not Fulani Hausa Amajiri. This is our people. You know that's why I'm telling you people, all this thing you are doing, there is no need for it. You have come together, you have gathered money, you have gathered momentum. You can do better with it. You can do better with it. you know Nothing. It's just like the bridge I showed you yesterday. The bridge, the video, they even videoed one chairman. He was talking stories. It's not been long that this year the bridge is still there, no update. You know, um, there's failure on every side, as a matter of fact. But the way the thing they do us for body, they make me they feel like, say, we know what they go do, we know how it can be better, but we are not doing it. That's why I'm wondering. Yeah. I don't know. Like, look at that water. Now, that's the only water that they have. That water is contaminated. It's not even clear. Our brother is writing that there's a family in my village. Any man that is up to 50 years must get prepared for is still up to the maybe they have a history of glaucoma or something like that. Or there's a history of an eye disease that they are not they don't know, and nobody has done any medical checkup about it. It's possible. Maybe nobody have done anything, any checkup, take them to hospital, look into the eyes, know what is happening, that kind of a thing. You know, I remember when I was small, there are people that will come, they will say, hey, oh, maybe who is doing this thing, who is doing this thing. But sometimes somebody can have problems with the eyes. You just have to go and treat them. So this is the brother that did the video, Lucky Udu. I'm just not letting it talk because of copyright issue. Me, I'm not going to go into an argument of Fulani, because I know that everybody have their own, everybody is doing their own. So the Fulani are doing their own, you are doing your own. And the Fulani are not calling you, but every day you are obsessed with the Fulani. I beg, carry that Fulani matter come off for here. So I'm just showing you the community, and this brother went to reach out to them. Very poor and dilapidated conditions that they are living in, you know. So if you people want to do good, maybe you can. Eh? That all those things are just stories. Say not today. If they take medical outreach there, the cause of that thing will, maybe it's even cataract, just cataract. They need to remove it, and they will put new lenses, and they will see. It's a simple thing. There is nothing like all those spiritual something. Nobody cares now. Everybody, our brother is asking what happens to preventive healthcare measure. Nobody cares. Everybody only care about, like, I want to go and build my own house, or born my own pikin, or send my own pikin to school, or you know. Nobody cares about the community. Nobody care about water. Imagine, no, no, what the only time I saw something like a water system was in Lagos. And at some point, they started diverting it, and individuals started selling the water. Before, you used to have water from Water Corporation. And then at some point, there was, people will break the pipes and connect it to their house, and then you'll be going to their house to buy the water. I don't know the situation now. So the people are poor, they are praying. What else do you want them to do? So our people, please come to their aid, though. Come to their aid. This community is in Anambra State, in Enugu State. It's in Enugu State. It's too poor. It's too nondescript. I mean, I don't know. It's too poor. Let them bring their diagnosis now. There must be a diagnosis of what it is now. There's nothing like me. I'm not buying all those kind of arguments. Yeah, so I think I've exhausted the things I wanted to share with you today. The video of what is going on in India, I sent it into the chat. You can watch it. The thing is, they don't like to talk about the whoever is responsible is in Enugu. It has to be the Fulani or the president. That's only what is interesting for our people. And I mean, it's a tragedy because, of course, you can also criticize the president. There are some things the president is also not getting right, at the federal level and all that. But if we know better and if we can do better, why are we not doing better for ourselves? That's what I don't understand. Hello, Chide. I know, because when you are using even the child may be born with a congenital problem that will even result in this thing. Oluchi, I greet you. You're welcome. So this is our people, and they don't want us to talk about our people. They don't want us to hold our people responsible. They don't want, like, how much can you hold? How much? At least you start from where? Which community is that? Me, I don't accept any link on my screen because of scams. I don't know. For me, when I see these videos, and knowing that they are my fellow people in the southeast there, it breaks my heart. Like, I don't know. It doesn't say anything good, because how can you be rich and you have people like this? How can you be celebrating and throwing bundles of money, and this is only what exactly. The corruption is endemic. And the corruption that is going on with the oil now, the president is on his desk. So I don't know what he's going to say that will absolve him from this one. I don't know. I don't know. This is for the president to come out and tell Nigerians, what he knows, when he knows it, how far the whole thing has gone. But the Nigerian people are not even interested. They are more interested in the latest gossip, the latest husband, woman, Kweku's matter, that kind of a thing. The transparency is strange to all Nigerian system. It's not only to the Fulani. Where is the transparency in the Southeast? What we are saying now, where is the transparency? Mhm. Where is the transparency? It's the same thing everywhere. There is also the video of what is happening. What is happening? The flood I showed you. I want us to share the update on the flood. Now, the BBC went there and they did some video. They videoed the people and the conditions that they are living right now. And let me see. I will see that video now and share with you guys again. So I don't know if I can play the audio, but this is the condition of the place now. So this is where the people are the people who came out of the water. The people. This is the communities are now on the and this is the woman. She's saying that they don't have anything. Their clothes. They don't. The whole place. So this is one of the schools that the people are holding up on. So for me, I feel like this is supposed to be on our front line, on our front pages, all the activism, all the help, try to reach out to them, what can be done. But I'm not seeing it, and I'm wondering why. Why are we so disconnected from our people and what they are going through? Instead, we are obsessed with this Fulani, Fulani, Fulani. I don't get it. So I just want to. This is where they are. So now, for example, they could need better mattresses instead of just they could need these mattresses now. They could need where to sleep, food. So the only thing they said, the government brought medical staff to come and check on them. Those of them that are sick, you can see that small plate the man is holding. That's what they are eating. So they have to be in this place until, and this is not a poor community. You can see, the people are relatively well to do, but it's just, so see where they are cooking, and then when they cook, then they will share the food. So this is the doctor that the government sent there to check them, and the doctor is just kind of giving feedback. So the community, they are treating some of them that have a problem. He said they took some of them that were critical, they took them to general hospital somewhere away from where the camp is, you know. So, like, let's remember the people. If you care for the people, remember them now, reach out to them at a time like this. Let the problem that they are going through right now be at the forefront. Not every time "Nna gburu ya Kanu, nna gburu ya Kanu," and then look at what the hula baloo, the uproar, as if nothing is going on. Those people in Lagos, those people in places that are not affected, what are you doing? This is a crisis. This is a crisis that is going on. Where this one come from again? Wabingo. We are talking about important things. Where did you see Henry Chimezie? Henry Chimezie is not here now. Is he in the comment section? What is wrong with these people? Why don't you just go and nwụọkwanụ ka ndị dị ndụ zuore gị ike? Eh? I also heard that they are dredging the river Benue and the river Niger, but the dredging will take its time before they will be able to contain the water, No, somebody was writing something, Henry Chimezie, something. That's why I just kind of blocked him, you know. Yeah, so yeah, this is just I just put all the things together, say, instead of just talking one thing, I don't know. Today I'm not just happy because of the when I see these images, I just feel bad, I feel bad because when you are trying to point it out, they'll say you hate your people, you hate your people. Like our brother Austin, Charles Acha, the only thing he wants me to be saying now is these Fulani people, they are bad. The Fulani people, oh, they are stealing the oil. The Fulani people, oh, they are this, they are feudal, they are this, they are this. This is only what they want to hear. Why? Why? You know. So at the end of the day, if we want to talk about Nigerian leader, we have to talk about Nigerian leader from as a Nigerian leader from all around. I want to share this video with you guys before I close. So this video has been trending today because of what this our brother Acha is saying. See this video. You can see the Jagaban here in this video. You can see Jagaban, you can see Atiku. Is this not Shetima? Like, these are when we are saying Nigerian leader, and trying to demarcate and say Fulani, they are feudal. Before it used to be Hausa. It's Kano that told them Hausa are good, it's Fulani that is bad. So they started separating it. Before it used to be Hausa, during all those Biafra, Hausa, Hausa. Now they now elevated it to Hausa Fulani, and now it's only Fulani. Hausa is supposed to be good, Fulani is the bad one. But I want you to see this video in closing. Look at these people now. Shebi, they are interacting. See Atiku. See Jagaban. He's Fulani, he's Yoruba. I'm sure if Obi was here too, they will greet each other, they will laugh. Nigerian leaders are Nigerian leaders. You cannot separate one from the other. By ESN, Kano boys in the bush. Eh? By ESN, Kano boys in the bush are the one doing it now. Go and ask. There's no Fulani in the southeast. Abi, you be Johnny just come. You don't know Alpha. Who told you that there is any Fulani anywhere? Eh? Eh? Who told you? See what this one is writing. You know how many who is it not the bingos that are doing it? There's a video I was even saying, I was showing you people yesterday that they went to Liverpool and looking for Oyibo sympathy. Shibuna so Oyibo no good. That day that Ujuanya was saying the queen should die in pain, blah 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 blah. I told the people to tone it down. You not be only on the colonel and I say you don't know anything. Otorobabu no nile eba. Eh? See it now, Shebi, the same people you say they are not good, you are still standing in line looking for their sympathy. Which one is it? Yeah, that's what you have. Well, are you want to tell me now that Biafra soldiers did not do anything? They were just innocent? In a situation like that you went to start a fight that you cannot finish, why do you look for another person's sympathy? When Ojukwu was boasting that Nigeria is not prepared, that they only have 4 platoon, that he is going to surprise them, that they are already stocked up. And then when you went to start something you cannot finish, and then you are not crying, they did it. You yourself, when you were going into that thing, you were just greeting everybody, singing lullaby, abi. So you people should rethink the way you are, unlearn and unlearn so many things. We have the internet today by the grace of God. Do your own research. Look at what happened. Look at the videos, all the warnings. What is the crime of Ifajuna? Ifajuna told him to stop. Don't do this. Don't do this. You are not going anywhere. Why you Ifajuna that he wants to come and take over from me? Something that you don't have already. You don't have already. But Ifajuna and all his family members, the same thing that Ifajuna told him not to do, he finally did it after so many people have wasted. But today, you people are crying and say, see what they did, what they do. Were you people innocent? I saw one day they were doing a ceremony in Calabari. In that ceremony was about what they suffered in the hands of the Biafran soldiers. And they are celebrating as a memorial to remember what they passed through in the hands of the Biafran soldiers. So you think when you were marching from Onitsha to Ore, you were just going there singing Hallelujah Joy, Hallelujah Joy, and going. You are not doing the atrocities associated with warfare. You think war is a joke? Like this Kano Naburia is talking about war. If you break out now, you see all these people in this Igbo community that are suffering, that have not even seen themselves. You go and put them inside problem. Exactly. They are showing support for Ujuanya. Me that was saying, no, you have to calm down. They say, oh, you don't know anything. You are a betrayer. You hate your own people. Even one Nabingo was writing, coming there to say, even you said, yeah, 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 yeah. But today you are lining up in Liverpool. You are still seeking the sympathy of the same people you say they are not good. You say the British, they are not good, they are not, but you are in their country, living in their country. Eh? You can't love what you hate. You can't hate what you love. I know now. I saw the celebration. It marveled me. So stop all that. And then you say, Awolowo did not give you food. And they did food blockade. You that you want to go and fight, where is your food? Where is your food bank? Where is your silo that you are stored up food, stored up seed? Do you think you just wake up and be shouting, hey, want to go and fight like these ones that are doing, causing losers, wasting precious life? Yesterday, they wasted a doctor, a medical doctor. Our people are messed up big time in their thinking. Messed up. We need a comprehensive rehabilitation, you know. I know, I know. I have a friend from the Isha side. You know, the stories her father told her about the war is also another side, you know, that you can hear. It's not only our side, oh, how innocent we are, you know. The thing is never you be the initiator of a major conflict, not to talk of war. Can you go and look for trouble of somebody that you know that if you are in are fighting, you cannot beat him? You can't now. You can't. But this is what we did. You go dey fight person, the person go still dey give you food. Dey give you food, make you dey get power. Make you come dey get power, dey fight am. And you wey you wan go fight that day, you no know say you go keep food down. Like today now, all the food we're eating is coming from outside. You see, as I was showing you yesterday, in Kogi, when all this flood is happening, all those trucks, they are bringing food from the north. Go to our place now, food is expensive. Any small thing, everything, and there is no money. Life is hard for our people. I wish that we can start to try to solve our problem by ourselves, becoming gradually, you know, all over the world. People that are looking for cessation, they're not looking for it because they want life to be better. Life is already good. They just want it for administrative purposes. Yeah. So stop looking for trouble and then you go and start like today. Look at that Naburia. He's making my he's either you give me Biafra or you lower me in the now they put him inside. He's not saying give me Biafra or give me Biafra. He's now looking for keep looking for to come outside. Why? Why do you want to come outside? To come and do what? To come and start blowing hot again. That's rubbish now. You can't be doing the same thing the same time every day. No, let him tell them, be telling them there, so that we'll be hearing it as he's telling them, how he's telling them. So you will be making the math and showing them, see, this is how far I've gone. This is what I've done. This is the steps I've taken. It's remaining only like this. You just have to do like this. And then if you have not done anything, please, 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 do referendum. Do referendum. Let us be saying it inside here. So, my people, my voice is gone again. Thank you so much for being a part of this program. I'd like to hear your feedback, what you think, the way I lumped up different topics, if it's a way I should go forward, if it's something that is okay for you guys. Let me know. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for you guys that send me stars, that support me. I appreciate you very well. And I think I want to try another stream program. I want to try rest stream, and I think it's I don't know. This stream yard is a little bit stiff for me. There's not so many variety things I can do, but I will see. So I appreciate everyone that supports me. I'll try my best, to do the best I can, to be the best I can be, and keep on evolving and growing on it. I appreciate you guys for your support. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye for now.